You are creating a vibrational, emotional climate that everything in the universe will respond to. So if you just reach for something that feels good, then other good feeling thoughts flow to you. Well, where did they come from? Maybe from Abraham, maybe from other angels. It doesn't matter where they come from as this non-physical energy is flowing through you. Maybe from mass consciousness. It doesn't matter. Don't try so hard to figure out where it's coming from. Just notice that it is coming. In other words, you create the environment in which it will be attracted and an environment that will sustain it. That's the best way of describing it. So the more you practice it, the more you own it, the more you are it, the more flows to it. And then soon, really, really soon, it is our powerful intention, desire, and promise to you that really, really soon we're going to move from this creating the vibrational climate because you will have figured it out because it's easy. It's easy to do. It doesn't take anyone more than 30 days to teach that to themselves. And so anybody that wants to can do that. It's easiest to do first thing in the morning. See how long we were talking about getting on your high-flying disc. Well, that's what it is. Creating an environment where you feel good. An environment that fosters more good-feeling thoughts to come to it. And then very soon, it is our intention, our desire, our expectation, even our promise to you, that then we will have discussions because you will already be in that place of powerful attraction of then defining with more specifics the details of the way you want the universe to surprise and delight you. In other words, don't you just love it when you get on a roll and you can just feel that everything's working out for you? The traffic lights open just right. The people in traffic are just right. You rendezvous with people that you're interfacing with in the marketplace or even as you're checking into a hotel. You're not just rendezvousing with other people in pleasing ways. You're rendezvousing with your own past in pleasing ways. You're rendezvousing with your own present in pleasing ways. You're excited about your future in pleasing ways. Someone a few gatherings ago said, I've taken to just writing it as if it's already happened. He said, I wrote about the woman that would come to me and she showed up and it only took a little time. And I wrote about my perfect job and my perfect job showed up. In other words, you are on the precipice of being able to understand the power that you hold with your thoughts. But we are not encouraging you to direct your thoughts too specifically until you're sure that you've got your vibrational atmosphere in the place that you want it to be. So practice it a little while. And then let's romp into your future experiences. We think that all of you should have enormous prosperity in your life this year. Your economy is poised for it. Your vibration is poised for it. There is not a reason in the world for you to experience anything less than that, other than thoughts that you have been thinking that no longer apply to this vibrational atmosphere. So, as you create this vibrational atmosphere deliberately, the thoughts that you chronically have been thinking that don't mesh with that are going to bounce out. Because you can't have it both ways. You can't create this atmosphere and hold those old resistant thoughts that aren't serving you. It's got to be one or the other. And we think that today you've made a different choice, you see. So you're going to find yourself unwilling to criticize like you once maybe did, or unwilling to feel sorry for yourself like you once maybe did, or unwilling to nitpick over other people unnecessarily like maybe you once did. In other words, the understanding of this vibrational nucleus is going to solve everything in your vibrational patterning, which means all that you've been asking for that is in your vibrational reality is going to begin to move from a vibrational state of being to a manifestational state of being, where you and others who are around you will be able to see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it. And that's what we mean when we say you create your own reality. This is not a gathering where we say we're going to take you into the non-physical and talk about things that have nothing to do with your life here on planet Earth. Everything that you are about is about your life here on planet Earth. You're wanting to demonstrate your vibrational clarity and your vibrational currency. You have a vibrational currency that it's time for you to begin cashing in. It's time for you to allow yourself to be treated in alignment with the trajectory that you set forth when you made the decision to come. You said, I'll go, and it'll be great. It'll be interesting. That was the thing that you mostly said. It will hold my interest. I will really like how interesting it is. I will like how much I like it. I will like how much fun it is. I'll like how good I will come to feel about myself and others. I will so enjoy us shining together, because when we're in co-creative dance, both tuned in, tapped in, turned on, or all tuned in and in vibrational sync with who we are, then the songs are better, the music is better, the wine is better, the food is better, everything is better, you see. So when you say to us, I want to feel my way, we say, start early in the day, before other momentum has you off on some wild goose chase that isn't serving you. Because this is something that you may not understand. When you think a thought for as little as 17 seconds, that thought has enough momentum that another thought like it will join it. And as you maintain that thought for another 17 seconds and then another until you've maintained that thought, that pure thought, not what's wanted in absence of it, but what's wanted and why. What's wanted and why. For as little as 68 seconds, there's enough momentum then that happens that you can begin the realization process right then. Thoughts will begin to flow to you. Inspiration will begin to flow to you. Thoughts are powerful, and law of attraction is responding to your powerful thoughts. So when you care about the way you feel while you are thinking, then all kinds of wonderful things begin to actualize or materialize in your experience. Something that is important for you to realize, and we really want to put this in here so that you can really absorb this. You may not have considered this before, and it can make a big difference to you. Law of attraction is always responding to your vibration. And when you are awake, you are always offering one. Sometimes you're offering it on purpose. We call that deliberate creation. Sometimes you're offering it by default. You're just watching what's on television or just listening to whoever's complaining in your ear. Sometimes you do it on purpose. Often you don't. But your point of attraction is always, when you are conscious and awake, always on. But when you sleep, momentum stops. Now, momentum and law of attraction are the same words, because law of attraction is talking about the momentum of the thoughts that you're practicing. If we were standing in your physical shoes and we wanted to get off on a better foot, and today, never mind what happened yesterday or the day before or any time before, today, right now, today, it's my dominant intent that I'm going to look for things that cause me to find resonance with what's in my vortex. Because if I can right here and now find resonance with what's in my vortex, then there will be a steady realization of what's in the vortex into my manifested experience. That's how it works, you see. That's how things come into reality. You all are very good at interpreting vibration through your physical senses. And you're so good at it that you have become primarily observers of what's been created rather than creators active in the process. But if you will be aware that there is a vibrational reality, some of it that you put there, it was a trajectory before you were even born. Much of it you've put there since you've been focused in this physical body. There's a vibrational reality that contains everything that you want. And source and all that is, the energy that creates worlds, is amassed and focused upon it. And the only missing piece for this to be fully realized by you in your see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it reality is that your frequency is off from what you are asking for. And the way we're wanting you to feel that, we're wanting you to acknowledge that this vibrational reality exists. We've been calling it a vortex of creation, because it's swirling and law of attraction has gathered everything that you want. And here you stand in some relationship with that vortex. And where you stand right here and now, thinking the thoughts that you're thinking and feeling the thoughts that you're feeling about the thoughts that you're thinking, here you stand offering a vibration that is either allowing what's in that vortex to be realized by you, or is disallowing it to be realized by you. You get it? It's sort of like You've got your tuner set just a little off sometimes. So even though all of us are queued up saying, there it is over there, there it is over there, that's a trail you're going to really like. You would really have fun. There's someone who will meet you there that you'll have a really good time with. Oh, you're really going to like this. You're really going to like this. You're just off just a little bit and you're saying, I don't like this so much. I don't like this so much. I don't like this so much. But as you start tuning your frequency, as you're talking about, as you start caring about the way you feel, then you start, instead of zigging and zagging, you're zigging and zigging and zagging and zagging. You're rendezvousing with the things that you want. And that's when life begins to be that delicious experience that you expected when you made the decision to come into this physical experience. So we're talking about your point of attraction and what you're doing about it. And the likelihood of what you're doing about it right now is that it's likely to be doing about it, about what you've been doing about it, because that's the habit of doing about it that you've got going on. That's what beliefs are. Beliefs are just thoughts that you keep thinking. They don't have any basis in reality other than that you're creating reality from the beliefs that you hold, you see. You could create entirely different realities and you don't need everybody else or anybody else to agree with you. You've just got to agree with you. Because your life caused you to tell Source what you want about that and that and that and that and that and that and that. And Source is lined up. Source is on it. The question is, where are you in relationship to all of that? So if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would acknowledge when we go to bed, all right, this has been a great day, whatever it was. Because at its worst, I put more good stuff in the vortex, and at its best, I realized some of it. This has been a really good day, and tomorrow, another really good day. And now I'm going to lay myself down to rest. And while I do, my point of attraction is going to become inactive because my consciousness is going to leave and I'm going to rest and the cells of my body are going to take over. So Source, cells, up to you. I'm out of here. Oh, by the way, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to get off on a really good foot. Then when you wake up, we started playing this game with Esther and she would wake up and she'd say, I'm awake. With really happy anticipation. And then she was a little paralyzed for a little bit, thinking, I don't want those thoughts to come back. So on the first day, she didn't even make it till breakfast before thoughts of unwanted began to flow into her mind. But the second day, it got better and better and better. So if you decide first thing in the morning that you're going to get off on a thought that feels good, and then enjoy the thoughts as they come, and apply your focus to those good feeling thoughts with the intention of letting steady momentum take those good feeling thoughts. And you do it today and tomorrow, and you do it for about 30 days and 40 days and 50 days. Before you know it, you have pushed the reset button. You have reassigned your position in this time-space reality. You have established a whole new point of attraction that has a whole new vibrational relationship with what's in your vortex. And as soon as today, things begin to happen that indicate to you, nothing makes you feel more worthy than that. Nothing makes you feel more brilliant than that, than to say, I said that would be so, and it be's so. You're powerful creators. You're not here subservient to anything or anyone. You are powerful creators. And you've come to focus your mind into creating the good that you've come to live, you see. That was a really good conversation. We have enjoyed this interaction more than words can convey. It is delightful to come together with those like you who are exploring and considering and concluding and aligning and allowing. Be easy about all of it. Don't let our ranting and shouting make you believe that this is a difficult thing.